What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy Bree, and this video will be about, as an expediter, what I would do with the stimulus check to increase the profits in my business. What would I do with the stimulus check, the $1,400, I believe, stimulus check, to increase the profits in my business, right? First thing I would do would be to invest in an administrative assistant. Administrative assistant, those are called, they could be a virtual assistant, or you can have somebody that you know be your administrative assistant. Bree, why would you do that? Listen, having a lot of people incur, and you could either go, a lot of people go to get a dispatcher, right? And they handle all of the paperwork. But I want to encourage you, like, a lot of these virtual assistants, they only charge by the hour, right? So you might get them to send 3 or 4 documents on a load that's paying like $1,000, and you only paying them for an hour. They could do that in less than an hour. You pay them $10 and you get to keep $990 out of that $1,000 load, right? But if you had a dispatcher, I think they want like, some of them want 8 to 10% of the load. Like, let's say if they, just for general terms, let's say they want 10% of the load, right? That means that for that same amount of time, less than an hour, you would get that person, and they would sign you up for that load that's at $1,000, and you would get $900 as opposed to getting $990. So a virtual assistant is very important to invest in, or just figuring out how to use a virtual assistant is important to invest in. That's what I would do with my my $1,000 stimulus check. Another thing I would do is invest in knowledge, right? Invest in knowledge. One of the most profitable things that I done was I went to a conference of transportation. And so I would literally take some of that money and just invest in buying people's courses or going to conferences where they will be talking about expediting or somewhere close in the industry. Bree, why would you do that? Listen, the last conference that I went to, I got to meet Alex Good Energy. I got to meet Tawana of Gold Star Logistics. These are people in the industry that have information that just a tidbit of their information definitely could take you to the next level. In fact, let me give you a real example, right? At the same conference, this is also my mentor, but at the same conference, I met up with Sheree Moore, right? She had a table at this conference. She was one of the speakers at the conference as well, on the panel and things of that nature. But because of adding value on that relationship, and seeing her out, and then just being around, listen, last week Sheree actually literally did something that changed the trajectory of my business, right? But that happened because I'm adding value. I'm investing in myself, and I'm investing in my relationships. One way to get good relationships in the industry of expediting is to go where the expediters and the thought leaders are in the transportation industry. So that's first thing I would do, is invest in a personal assistant, especially because you out driving and you need somebody to take care of your paperwork and stuff. And then also invest in education, which means like investing in your relationships by going to conferences and building those relationships. And the third thing that I would do, and this is free. Health is wealth, and you need to invest in your health. Right? Take some of that money if you have to. Get a gym membership. A Planet Fitness for Xpediters membership is really good because you can go in there and take showers, and you can work out any place around the country, because it's more times than not, it's a Planet Fitness within 10 or 15 minutes of where you are. I'm looking up because it's a really big bee in this house, right? Invest in a fly swatter, right? But I'm telling you, if you did these 3 things, right? These 3 things, your profits would, if not go up 10%, I would say they would double, right? Another practical thing to do is to invest in vision boards and people that can help you visualize where you're trying to go. With that said, I also own a company called See Him Photo and Sound, and we help entrepreneurs create tactical vision boards that will help you actualize and realize a practical plan to get where you're trying to go in your life and your calling. So, it's your boy Bree. This video was about what I would do as an expediter with that $1,400 stimulus check. So let's get it! Let's go! Drop an X in the comment right now. If you like this video, drop an X in the comment, drop an X in the comment, drop an X in the comment. Let's go!